Happy Rue Year!
Ring in the Rue Year!
Rue better work.
All Rue can eat.
Reap what Rue sow.
Only Rue can prevent forest fires.
Honey, we are back again to burn you with a brand new season of Race Chaser.
That's right, our coverage of Season 14 and a new cast of drag entertaintresses is happening right now. You're listening to it.
Oh my god, when am I going to watch the CNTs or RuPaul's Season 14 opening? Oh good, I'll do both. Do you have a special talent?
What's your special talent? I've seen what you do, but if it's on the CNTs, it sure ain't dancing.
Honey, well, I didn't want to steal the thunder from RuPaul, who does a number this week.
She does.
On the runway, we got Ross Matthew all ringed up.
Yes.
Somebody liked it, so they put a ring on it. And Lizzo's here.
So get ready for
season... I don't want you to be confused.
Okay, get ready for Season 14's big opening number 1.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello. Hello, and welcome back to Race
Chaser.
En
courante.
Doom, 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 doom. Get it? It goes downward.
Down instead of up. I see.
Right. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
We're being told from the booth that it's not en courante, it's l'actuelle.
L'actuelle.
For the current one.
I'm l'actuelle intolerant, so we'll stick with en courante. En courante. And we prefer as few consonants as possible.
Except French. We wanted to let you know, and so your children will someday know, that we covered all of Season 13 with the glorious Simone winning. Mm-hmm. And, of course, All-Star Season 6, where Kylie Sonique Love took
Everybody
the
say
crown
love.
home. Los Angeles is really crushing it these days.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
Now we are so proud to announce that we are beginning a new season, Season 14.
Oh,
That's right.
The dolls are assembling for Season 14, and the booty is $100,000, and it's powered by Cash App. We're not.
That's right.
Our pretty little pussies are powered by Allform, and we're sitting on their plush little sofas right now.
Honey, it's lush, plush, smooth, and sleek.
Lush, plush, and filled with thrush. Oh, this is Season
You'll
14.
You'll never find such an easy chair.
Easy like Sunday horn. Season 14 is a derivative of Season 7, meaning if you double it, you get dolls. And Season 7 was the last time we had a split opening, right? In a normal season?
Well, I don't know about your white party weekend and split openings.
Wait, no, that was Season 6.
Shady.
Season 6 was the first split opening.
They did. I think they've mirrored it. I mean, there was the pork chop, kind of the sort of false beginning with the lip sync battles. But yes, it's a split premiere, which is now a term. Thank you, Willow Pill.
Did you hear that Pork Chop did a gig in Bolivia?
No. Did she really?
They called her carnitas.
Oh my God. I don't even know. Oh my God. That's Cash App. The prize is not powered by the Boulet brothers. And it's also Cash App. It's not ketchup. We thought it was ketchup. Powered by ketchup.
Powered by a spicy in-house Cash App.
Right. But I love that. I love how streamlined this machine is. It just starts straight out. We see the workroom and we see the first queen enter. There's no opening scene. There's no RuPaul doing a number in front of balloons.
She said, baby, I don't have time. Make those other girls go before me.
It's so streamlined. They said, you know what? These kids get it. Just do season 14. Let's go. And just straight into it.
Honestly, there's no preview of this girl winning last year and then Raja walking in on season 1 before she's even on the show on season 3.
Lisa Harbonnet. Right. No.
None of it. They said these are the new girls. And the first girl in the door is Alyssa Hunter from Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hola. I hope you guys are ready to be slayed because it's hunting season, bitches. Bow and arrow. And I operated a bow and arrow in Sharknado. So I understand how difficult it is to do that on camera. So I bond with her over this.
Yeah, watching her fumble with the little bow thing, it just felt a little prop queeny.
They might have told her, don't actually pull it back because it's very dangerous. Like when I was on set on Sharknado, I was on set. I'm an actor in Hollywood.
Did you wear red hair or brown hair?
It was red hair.
Okay, good.
They told me not to it's very dangerous because those things can go flying and someone can lose an eye, even if
Years
it's like
ago,
a toy.
that's how they killed animals to eat. Yeah. It feels like the bow is also making her look bigger, which I don't think a drag queen has ever said, "Ooh,
teeny.
make me look bigger." You know,
Right,
it feels like a bow for ages 9 to 14, not full grown adults.
Okay.
But she looks beautiful.
She's a heavy hitter. She looks gorgeous, and she's a heavy hitter. She has won 4 of the biggest pageants on the island of Puerto Rico, and she really can do it all. She's a continental girl, right, Alyssa Hunter?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, tune in here for false facts and speculation based on nothing.
Based on whims and whimsy.
We're very whimsical.
The next girl we got coming through is Bosco. She says, all right,
Bosco.
Let's get out there today and make a difference.
Will, if you're listening, I really would like to pull Bosco from Seinfeld because there's an episode where a very old woman, and it's the woman who was the rapping grandma from The Wedding Singer, but she's on her deathbed. She starts screaming out, Bosco! Bosco!
Bosco! Bosco! What are you trying to say? Bosco!
Bosco.
We know who she wants to win, okay?
She's pulling for him. Bosco says, all right, let's get out there today and make a difference.
So funny.
Yeah, I like it. She's not trying to do too much. She's just trying to be quirky and weird. She says she's like
gorgeous.
Oh yeah, fully realized look. She says she's like the Teletubbies if they were a devil, and she's very competitive. She said,
"Hi, I'm Bosco.
Hi, I'm from Puerto Rico.
Hello." Anyway, no, I mean these girls are so gorgeous and just sizing each other up. And then in walks in Cornbread, the snack, Jeté. That's KTSJ.
KTSJ.
And she says, is you hungry? Because, bitch, I'm baked. And we know Cornbread from Los Angeles.
Yes, we do.
Always bringing it with the energy and the performance on stage. That's how I know her. I know her as, she will crack you the fuck up with her numbers that
Definitely.
she does on stage.
She is a thrill to watch at all times. And
Absolutely.
she's originally from South Carolina. And she has a lot to say. We already know she's going to be the talking head of the season.
Yes.
And she's already entertaining.
She says, do not adjust your television set. I am this big in person. She's iconic. I'm obsessed with her. And next up, we have Willow Pill, or Woo Woo Woo, as RuPaul calls her, all episode long.
I love
And
that she
probably
just...
all season long, let's face it.
Honestly, how many times does RuPaul butcher her name? She picks someone new every season to butcher their name.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't correct her. Don't try it.
I didn't. I said, no. Willow Pill says, where am I?
It's so funny.
Yeah, I love that her
it was
shirt
so
says
nice
angle.
of her. It was so nice of her to promote my new single XOXOY2K. We didn't even coordinate this. She just heard the song and just was really inspired by it and loved it and just wanted to base her entrance look, which they filmed about a year ago, on my song that just came out. So it was very nice of her.
I really feel like the girls don't get what she's doing, that this is actually like performance art, like her dressing like an extra from Never Been Kissed.
Honey.
Straight up, this platform
Of
flip flop
course.
and everything. Like Cornbread reads her and she says comfy couture. And then she makes another comment about going to the beach with old Willow Pill's shoes.
They won't let the shoes go. They won't let the whole look go. I mean, Alyssa Hunter is a pageant girl, and she sees blood in the water. She sees this look, and they are underestimating Willow Pill so much in this moment because her other work in drag really speaks volumes for what she's capable of. But she comes in this look, I think by design, to let the other girls underestimate her for this moment. It's hilarious.
She said it breast without saying angle at all.
Angle. What is this tweet that came across our desk?
There's a tweet from Mark Sinista at Hillary Scruff, and he says, Willow Pill's entrance look is actually a postmodern commentary on hyper-accelerationism of drag due to RPDR while simultaneously referencing the resurgence of early 2000s fashion.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah?
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I
It's
think
art.
Yeah, I think she's just giving like the era of the Fendi baguette, the mall, like
Von Dutch Sparkle Clutch.
you
Chunky
think
highlights way too much.
You think it's Coke, but it might be K. I caught that reference from XOXOY2K.
Thank you. Well, speaking of K.
Well,
Shut up, bitch! You don't know shit. You can't believe everything they tell you in San Francisco. What happens at Oasis stays at Oasis.
Oh, wow. All that ganj. Don't do all
you
that.
want to talk about your gig?
What gig? The gig at Princess in Oasis? It was a lovely gig.
I heard it was Legendaria.
It was so much fun. We had a fucking ball. We met the pediatrician who wrote into Hot Goss.
You did?
I did.
Did you get a prescription?
He didn't bring his pad, the bastard. I asked specifically.
Oh.
And then I saw him at the afters.
Ooh.
And you know how at the afters you always go in one room and somebody's just passed out? He was passed out.
Wow.
But then
that's who I want caring for my children at the
right?
hospital.
And then we were like talking to somebody else and they were in the room and he's like, oh yeah, he fucked me too. He said he was a tender lover. And I was like, tender? I was like, I asked for nuggets, not tenders.
Honey, I'll go to the tenderloin if I'm looking for a lover.
I'm not going to the tenderloin, honey. No. I was in the Castro or the Mission, not the tenderloin. But yeah, so we met him and we'll talk more about that on Hot Goss.
I love that. Now,
Willow says that she hasn't done drag in over a year.
Yeah.
Can you imagine not doing drag for a year? That would be excruciating for me.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
And her sunglasses keep falling off.
Right. Her sunglasses are Raja O'Hara-ing all over the place.
Yeah,
they will not stay on the hat.
Well, they're called
the other
sunglasses,
girls are
not a
like,
headband.
The other girls are like, another busted girl can't keep her sunglasses on her hat.
I do understand the other girls not getting the joke right away, I'd say, because some of her look is unpolished, much like her toenails. Like, you know, the
she
hat.
Had painted toenails.
Did she? Because I didn't see.
She
did. I didn't. Well, she didn't have an accent toenail.
You need that sparkly accent nail.
The hat that didn't fit, that's fine. You got to cut it up the back to fit it over the wig. I get it. But then to have black bobby pins over a white hat with blonde hair, honey, this is the race. You need to spray paint those bobby pins white, bitch.
It's the entrance look. It is
No.
the only unjudged look. It is unscored. It is unjudged.
Are straight people
Wear
watching this show?
whatever the fuck you want.
No.
Wear it. Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it, Diva.
Don't do it, Diva. Don't do it,
Well,
Diva. That's
I
the
have
next
one
pod.
thing to say. Baby, you already know every kiss begins with a K.
Yeah.
That was certainly the case for you in San Francisco the other day.
Shady bitch.
I don't know why you think anybody would believe that I would do narcotics.
Narcotica.
Narcotica! A party in my nose, narcotica! You can blow it in my pole. Carrie Colby walks in, stunning, dressed in the trans pride. I almost said trans pride colors. Trans pride colors. Trans pride. She has a beautiful dusty blue root, a pink tip wig unit. It's beautiful. She's beautiful. And she says her drag is bodacious, which is such a great word. Big boobs. She says no waist. She doesn't say a little waist. She says no waist.
You're right.
It doesn't
Big butt.
exist.
It doesn't exist. The limit does not exist. And it's nice to see the LA girls seeing each other and getting all Twitter pated and excited. She says that her and Cornbread are very excited to see each other. And we get a mention of one of the most legendary drag families currently in the world, the Colbys.
The Colbys, darling. The Colby Carringtons, darling.
She says, my mother is a Miss Continental. Sasha Colby, maybe you've heard of her. And everybody goes, yeah.
Yes. And Willow exclaims that she just can't stop staring at Carrie. And Carrie is absolutely one of those captivating beauties that you can't take your eyes off of. And it's so exciting to see her here representing boldly trans girls. I mean, thank you, Gia Gunn, for paving the way and inventing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
for drag.
Honestly, Christine Jorgensen
Are y'all
owes
following
Gia
this
Gunn.
on Twitter? Break it down for us.
So Ms. Gia Gunn tweeted something like, she's glad she opened the door for an openly trans woman to walk into the workroom. And
an openly trans person is what she said.
So happy to see a trans person on an actual season of Drag Race. The doors that have opened.
That's the wording.
Everybody. Gottmik said, I love my fake season. And then Gia said, let me clarify, trans women. And then Sonique texted a gif of herself in her workroom look, pointing to herself, saying me. Caswell said, let's not give Gia attention. Bitter Betty says, it only took 14 years of someone was screaming at the top of our lungs we're being discriminated against by our own community. Another show leading the way. Bitter Betty ain't wrong at all, but I do see what Gia's... And then Peppermint comes in spinning, doing her toxic clap. Stronger. I do see what Gia's saying, because when Pep walked in, as far as production knew, she wasn't trans. When Kenya walked in, as far as production knew, she wasn't trans. Jiggly the same. Sonique.
Sonique, the first time around.
Sonique, they knew, but they didn't talk about it.
Right.
She talked about it on the reunion, but it's all semantics at this point. No one can take individual credit.
No one can.
No, Gia can. Gia can. She just might be a little wrong. But for a season... Is Carrie the first normal season girl to walk in out and proud trans, other than Cade? He's a trans man.
Well, Cornbread walked in first.
I don't know if she was out at that point or something. She said Carrie helped her realize her transness and stuff like that. Oh. But it's not a competition either.
It's literally all... It's all semantics, and I understand. I mean, I understand what Gia was saying, though it is hubris to say, like, this is because of me that this is happening. It's because the community has time after time said, y'all need to do better with casting drag queens that represent the actuality of the drag community.
Yeah.
That's why we're seeing the show evolve, is because people haven't been fucking quiet about it, and they've been standing up and saying, this is what we need to see. And so it's great to see. I mean, Carrie, fucking Cornbread, fucking out here doing it this season. It's very exciting to see.
I definitely
For
agree.
sure. Every kiss begins with a K. Every kiss begins with K.
Oh. I said a baby bump, Princess Panocha.
Oh, shit.
The entrance for June Jambalaya. She says, grab a fork, ladies. Jambalaya is served. I eat jambalaya with a spoon, bitch, and some bread to sop it
So
up.
is jambalaya more of a dinner stew?
It's the main course and appetizer.
It's supposed to be like a stew. It is an entree. This is... The thing is, for me, personally, in general, I eat curry. I know it's served with a spoon, but I eat curry with a fork. So you know what? Jambalaya, I would probably eat with a fork because I like to get the good chunks.
Okay, well, there's some good chunks in with June Jambalaya. She got some good chunks. Her ass is real. It's all hers. She says she's if Megan Thee Stallion and Phaedra Parks had a baby, and she's wearing Poochie.
Honey, it's Gucci, darling.
And Cornbread says that June is a label whore. I love Poochie. I love Poochie.
Okay. Poochie, Fiorucci. Fashion is the art. Designers are the gods.
Clat. What do you think of June's entrance look? It feels very cash.
Yeah. But, like I said, regarding Willow Pill, this is the first look that is unjudged, it's unscored, it's not even seen by the judges. So really, this is the
RuPaul's
impression...
the judge and she walks in.
Well,
and sends him to a mini challenge.
RuPaul a judge. She's an earpiece. Her earpiece is judging.
She's a host.
She will be the judge of that. But it's an unscored look. So really you're performing this look for the other girls in the competition. So if this is what she said, this represents me. I'm comfortable. I can move in it. I can be sickening.
Could she?
I don't know.
Because after looking at her promo photo, I venture to almost say that she almost won that promo. Walking in so daytime in this, and I'm not mad at daytime because Willow Pill was in daytime, and I realized I said I love that, but I loved Willow's because it had a point of view and a built-in joke, and it was funny.
Right. Right. It was meant to be humorous. I see
no reason to walk into the workroom in 2022 looking nice. And June does look nice. I think that any girl who would walk into the workroom in 2023 would want to look more than nice and have like an impact or a statement. It's just not even like a big accessory or a big earring or at least one ring or something. And I don't know. I do know.
I don't
That's
know.
what I mean.
I would love to hear her point of view regarding this look. Because is it the most outstanding out of all the girls in the room? No, absolutely not. But that being said, the resources going into Drag Race, I mean, this compared to her Meet the Queens, the resources going into Drag Race are one thing, and then once you're on Drag Race and you can tell designers, oh, so I was on this upcoming season of the biggest show on television.
I made it really far. You want to make my outfit for me for promo?
It's a little different, which maybe that's why the look was so fiercely stepped up. But who knows? And I look forward to seeing what else we get from June Jambalaya.
I don't. You must be an amputee below the knee because you don't have a leg to stand on. You walked in trash, bitch. So I will not have you.
Both times.
Honey,
But they're also...
I tried to put you at the curb. Orion's story is here. She says
Imagine this being spoken into a hamburger. That is whistle toning? I thought Courtney was coming back.
Nuh-uh.
For a second.
Courtney's got the cove. Not Dante's cove either.
Was it a walkie-talkie?
I think it was a
Was it
hamburger
hissing?
phone. It's a hamburger phone. And she was doing
Was
whistle
it
tones.
hissing?
No, she was making that sound.
No, that was Courtney. You could hear her. It just takes a moment. That was her at Mardi Gras singing Shallow, making all the circuit queens going, did it hit weird? What does that sound?
Let her live.
I am.
Blame it on my juice.
Juice, blame it. Australia's renowned Lizzo impersonator, Miss Courtney Coot Renee Act.
Hello, RuPaul. We've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty. Oh, perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Well, then I just have one more question for you. Are you ready, Boots?
I love this self-aware moment that she's playing straight to camera. I think she knows the other girls won't get it and are kind of judging her for it, but she's resolute, she's stuck to it, and she looks very well put together.
She looks great. You could tell she was a little shaky on the delivery of this sort of, I mean, she really I think she had very cerebrally, she had a lot going on in her mind as to how she wanted this to play out.
Mm-hmm.
She had a whole story she wanted to tell. I don't know if she successfully did that, but she looks fucking gorgeous.
Sickening. And I feel like the entrances would get a lot better if they just offered the girls a little key,
A writer?
K or Coke, right before they go around to the, or some ice cubes for their nipples. Just
I said a writer. You said fucking a bump in the nose.
I mean, one of the most legendary producers of Drag Race, Matthew Anderson, said to Detox that she needed a bump. Where was this during season 5? And she said, "Where was the Coke?"
Give me a bump and I'll deliver.
Yeah, I really.
Well, the Real Housewives get writers for their catchphrases, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I just figured their gay best friends did it.
They must. So I don't know. I mean, I think a consultation if you have a strong idea of what you want to do, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But maybe, I don't know. Did someone say In and Out regarding, they were talking
Kevin
about
Kline?
the burger. They weren't
yeah.
talking about, Orion.
No, they were like in and out. She's first out. They were right, in and out. I do understand what you're saying about writers, though. Before I walked into the workroom, they asked, "Do you know what you're going to say?" And I said, "I'll probably just talk to the other girls." And then they said, "Well, what would you say if you were the first girl in there?" And that's when I
And
knew
you
I was
said,
the first girl in there. I said, "I'm going to start licking stuff and put my butt on things."
Well,
If
you've never stopped since.
Is somebody drinking? Is somebody drinking on the pod? Oh my God,
let's
she's
take
drowning.
a break, but when we come back, I want to hear your 2022 entrance line.
If we come back.
Okay. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. Hello, my name is Maggie Morphosis, and I'm heading straight for the crown.
Okay. I heard that she's definitely been with men. So she's bi. So it's
Who
a story
hasn't?
point.
Okay. What,
Okay,
they ask
mine
her
is-
to prove it?
Mine is... Thank you, God, for all this pod. Listen to me chew, baby. Yes, yes, God.
That's good.
Thank you.
That is good.
So we got 7 new queens.
And they get a video message.
But before we get this video message, I heard that Orion Story, someone wrote in to my DMs. He said that he heard that RuPaul never had a queen from Michigan before because she went to Michigan and she had a bad time at the gig. And she said, no Michigan girls will ever be on now. And I had to write back to this guy. I was like, that gig you're talking about was at Murray and Peter's old club. And they paid her $10,000. And then the first thing she said when she walked out on stage is, somebody give me $1. Who's got some money for me? And they were very mad. Murray especially, because he had paid her 5 digits to be there. And then she asked for ones from the crowd. And she didn't do a bit of shit. She wore a cowboy hat with a hard front, which I'm not mad. If you wanted specific look, exactly. If you wanted a specific look, you should have asked for a specific look, Murray. But thank you for the job for Christmas Queens, and I'll see you on the next tour.
Girl, do
But
I think it's a grudge against the entire great state of Michigan?
No.
Hailing from the great state of Michigan! Well, we get a video message from Ms. RuPaul that says, "My queens, welcome to RuPaul's Drag Race, a magical place, no doubt, where you can go tuck yourself or let it all hang out. So open your heart and take a deep dive. Because, queen, you better pop that pussy if you want to survive." Deep dive? Is that us? Listen, look at the doors we've opened.
Honestly, I mean, it's a dog door, but still, we've opened it. And we're holding it, and some raccoons got in. Oh my god, is that a nutria?
We have wedged it open.
So...
I like that they added this tremendous suspenseful music for RuPaul coming into the workroom. As they should. This is a big moment. It's the first time the girls are seeing RuPaul. I liked it.
RuPaul says that Drag Race is all over the world, but America's cunt is finger-licking good.
Oh my god.
She says, don't do no half-stepping because the competition has already started, and one queen will go home before they meet the other half of the season 14 girls. Yep. So she's just letting them know this is what's happening.
Magnolia Crawfording about.
Crawdadding. The mini challenge is a freaky photo shoot with Albert Sanchez.
Freaky.
I think he's Gilles Ben Simon's cousin. And the queens are on the lip sync wheel of death from season 13's finale. They took Candy's picture off, I think.
So funny.
And then they put Jada on, and then Simone's still there, and Jada's there.
Evie was there.
Evie?
Yeah, it's the main season winners from the last 3.
Have we ever had a queen from Maine?
Minnie Maine.
Minerva.
If
Dominion. You're Dominion Minerva, Maine.
Anna Louise.
If anybody's ever looking for a gig in Michigan or a queen or in Maine, please hit me up because I need to perform there in 2022 to satisfy a goal that I have.
Okay. The girls are really feeling it, and June Jambalaya says, this just got real. And so the girls go in, and they are on a spinning wheel of doom.
Last chance
doing
forgot
a photo
to be.
shoot. How do you think you would be doing in this challenge?
Baby,
I know you don't
I'm a
glue your
spinner.
sides on your lace, so you might be in a little trouble.
Wow.
Don't you think? You would want a spirit gum. You would want a spirit gum.
Last chance forgot to be.
Right. Last call forgot to be, dolls.
I think I'd be fine because on season 4 I had a leave out around my perimeter, so I would have been just hunky dory, honey.
You would have been. You
so
could have
go
gone
fuck
through a
yourself,
windstorm.
you garbage queen. How would you have
could have
done?
gone through a windstorm. I would have been a mess.
You would have been winsome after.
I would have been very winsome.
That ratty
sure.
Canelecticom fiber would have been caught in the wheel. We would have had to call AAA. It would have been a blowout.
Call the AAA girls.
Honey,
they also
Courtney's...
fix automotive cars.
I think I would have done good. I don't get motion sick. And I probably would have inadvertently grabbed the pit crew's underwear and yanked them as I was spinning.
Yes.
It would have been an accident, though.
Yeah.
What would you have done?
Well, it looked like Carrie Colby
vomited,
was
then almost drowned.
Right, yes, and then quit, and then made it to the final 3. Yes, that's what I would have done.
And then some light racketeering.
Carrie Colby had a really difficult time of it from the looks of it, but she ends up winning, and she wins $2,500 courtesy of JJ Malibu. She says, okay, great, thanks.
They make some cute stuff, too. They sent me some crap. I loved them. Rue is just having a great time this season, cracking herself up. She's saying, oh, it's June Jambalaya. You get the mango and the celery and the... I don't know what goes in jambalaya.
Really loving it. Really feeling it. Now, what is the Maxi Challenge this time around?
The Maxi Challenge is they're all going to be performing at the prestigious Charisma, Nerve, and Talent shows, the CNTs, where the only thing that's missing is you.
Very funny. That takes a minute.
I got to give it to Tom Campbell. That one was good. But before the Maxi Challenge, all the queens are going to get out of drag. And there are some transformations. I think everybody agrees that Alyssa is the hottest out of drag. She's the trade of the season so far.
Everyone wants to fuck Alyssa.
Cornbread says, that's a handsome Latin man.
Yes, everyone wants to fuck Alyssa Hunter.
Willow looks like a cartoon of Casper if Casper became a real boy.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
Bosco.
And Bosco
looks like a
goes
hooker from Boardwalk Empire.
Right.
Who douches
she
with
goes
bleach.
from this very like Violet Chachki sort of pinup kind of 1940s kind of vibe to like total Seattle, just like
Girl,
unruly hair.
It's giving drain clog, sun, and jinx.
We love a good transformation. That's what this first beat of every episode is about.
I love this episode. Rue already comes in for walkthroughs before the talent show. And she says, Carrie Colby, come to the stage first, and then they talk about the Colbys. And
Yes.
Carrie mentions that the Colbys are modeled after the Dynasty Colbys after Rue asks her some herstory. And
You bet.
Carrie's a Dallas girl, which makes sense because Dallas does breed some lovely dolls. Hey, Crystal.
Girl.
You know the Davenports are from there also. Sapphire Davenport just had her birthday show. Happy birthday, Sapphire! But the Colbys are mostly a Hawaii-based family, I think, right?
Yes, and just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. RuPaul asked Carrie about her mom.
Mm-hmm.
They're already getting to the trauma early. What are you feeling?
Get it in.
And she says, are you still friends with her? And Carrie says, it's evangelical. Her mom's evangelical. And so it's a tricky relationship. Which I never turn tricks to my mom.
Well,
That's why it's called Trick Daddy, not Trick Mommy.
we're just at the beginning of 2022, so anything is possible. June has a walkthrough and she says, I'm Clatchet, which is classy and ratchet. She's 8 years long in Los Angeles, originally from Jacksonville, Florida, and she's going to be doing an African dance for her talent performance.
I'm pretty sure it's dance. African dance.
Dance.
Rue says that Orion Story's audition tape was introspective, which I don't really know what that means. Does that mean like someone who thinks about themselves?
Yes, and very cerebral and like wanting to maybe tell a story or tell jokes that it's not so much about other people getting the humor of it, but the humor being there for the artist. That's what I think it is.
Okay.
That's where I think she's coming from.
Well, she's planning to do a comedy skit, and she says skit. So we know where this is going to go.
Four-letter word.
Mm-hmm. And skit, if you rearrange the letters, it spells what RuPaul does when she sees a bad one.
Yes.
So Willow Pill comes up to the stage and she says, RuPaul says to Willow, "You're an oddball, aren't you?"
Yes, I am, and I love darkness. RuPaul is like, jackpot, motherfuckers.
She does give good soundbite because she mentions the darkness comes from being sick a lot and having chronic illness called cystinosis, which fuels her comedy, but also grows crystals in her eyes. And, you know, that makes RuPaul giggle.
Yes.
And it's, you know, anytime that you can make somebody laugh and understand you a little bit more and understand where you're coming from, I think Willow's one to look out for. And she mentions she's got a connection to Evie, who's a past winner that RuPaul pees for. So her talent show, when she says she's going to do a lip sync about self-care, it's a little oh, okay. And it's a we'll see moment.
Well, you have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Well, that's what you said last week too.
Willow Pillow.
Girl, Rue is just gonna butcher this poor person's name for weeks on end.
Yes, that I have no doubt. I don't know a lot of spoilers from this season, but that is a spoiler I'm prepared to give on this podcast.
I do.
RuPaul will be saying woo 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 woo.
A willow
For
pill.
as
Not
many
a big
episodes-
pill, a willow pill.
For as many episodes as Miss Willow Pill may or may not be there, we will be hearing that. That I am sure of.
Why don't you just stick it
And they
in a
filmed it in
willow?
3 days. The next day, the dolls walk into the workroom. Cornbread says, I'm very excited. There's a few butterflies in my stomach. No tea, no Asia O'Hara. Cornbread's hilarious.
Not afraid to reference or not reference. Butterflies are free, though. We're going to take a break. Some butterflies just got in. Is that a moth? It's a moth.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, bitch.
We have some mirror chats among the girls. They're getting ready for the big CNT's talent pageant.
Mm-hmm.
And Alyssa is telling everyone she's going to be playing the electric guitar for her talent. I can't wait to see chords plugged in.
I mean, she's
to
not
the instrument.
She's not the only girl to lie about her talent show. Cornbread said that she was going to eat 160 hot dogs.
She did. She did. Sometimes you throw off the other girls with a little bluff.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Bosco says that she's going to do a burlesque number with a lot of moving parts, so she hopes it goes well. And watching the person that created it with all the magnets and how it was done and everything is just, it's a pretty extraordinary construction.
Gorgeous to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie talks about being from the South and saying they need some Jesus, even though they claim to be all about Jesus, which I agree. I hear you.
Cornbread on the Jesus tip says that she was at church and she was told that her belly was full of demons as a shame tactic, and they were pushing on her gut, and she farted on the pastor.
Now, your belly has been full of demons once or twice, hasn't it?
I mean, skew in the belly, tie in the wind. And if you're not familiar with Nell, I'll be doing that as my talent on All Stars 18.
You'd have to call her Jodie Foster. You'd have to call her Jodie Foster.
Mm-hmm.
The rules.
I definitely would. Do you think that the mirror message, the video message in this is a ripoff of Dragula?
Yes.
Me too.
The first glue stick strike on the eyebrow, and then suddenly they're like, attention competitors, and they all freak out and run around. Yes. Oh, yes. It's the best part of Dragula, if you ask me.
The video message is, hey, queens, it's me, Lizzo. Look over there. And then Lizzo walks the hell in. I thought it was Courtney
Looking stun Osha.
Yes, Marco Monroe. He did her up.
So fabulous. We love Lizzo. We're obsessed with her. And she comes right into the workroom. She says, I'm not supposed to be here. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here, but I did it anyway. And hello. And has a little pep talk with the dolls.
Mm-hmm. Drops it low. Shows them how it's done. And then
fabulous.
The dolls finish painting, and we hit the main stage for an impromptu. I think what happened here. I think what happened here is they must have filmed the dress rehearsal, and then Rue twisted her ankle like Valentina in Rent, and that was this because this felt RuPaul was marking, honey. If RuPaul was in the talent show, she would have been in the bottom. The dancers wouldn't have been in the bottom, even though some of them were verse bottoms. But this was a marking number. She was marking. It was almost Park and Barky. But she moved the end.
Listen, okay, I will go to bat for RuPaul. I will go to the ends of the earth for this person who has changed the world, who has changed my life forever, who has changed the art form of drag forever, who has changed the cultural landscape of the world forever. This is an icon. Do I think that right before the talent show, we need to see RuPaul doing not what RuPaul does best? Do I think we needed this? No. For the whole song?
Absolutely not.
It could have been 15 seconds long and really impactful, and the dance, and she does like an extravagant, like beefed up walk down the runway. I'm here for it because we're going to buy this song Catwalk. We're going to be all singing it and humming it and buying it any day now. Do we need to see the whole song, like, kind of stepped through? Do we need that right before the talent show? I don't think we do.
This is a mid-tempo, middling mess. That's what it is. I'm glad they got the Nude Illusion together, but showing
She
Lizzo
looks great.
grooving to it, I didn't know Lizzo was an actress also, but
She
the
is.
dancers are the best part of it. The dancers are the best part of it.
The dancers are great.
The ostrich on the shoulder is like long and stringy. I've never seen stringy ostrich. Have you?
If it, you know what, she owns the show, her name is on the show, she can do whatever the fuck she wants, and you know what, she's not in the bottom for the talent show because it's her fucking talent show, so she doesn't have anything to prove to any of us. I'm just saying we could have gotten to know the girls a little bit more rather than
See a
how
RuPaul
long
show.
was this sequence?
Too
Do we
long.
have a timestamp?
And I wouldn't say
It
that
felt longer than it was.
RuPaul wasn't a part of the talent show. She was part of the show. Because I didn't see no talent in that one.
But
And,
the very impartial judges say that was so fabulous.
oh my god, I think Ross's gastric sleeve is a little too tight because he's just beside himself with pleasure over RuPaul's performance.
You're gonna
Lizzo's
say
also
gastric sleeve. Are you sure you don't want to cut that out? Doesn't that
No.
sound...
no,
Doesn't-
she lost. Ross lost a lot of weight, and I'm assuming it's from a gastric sleeve. There's nothing wrong with saying that because for years he's been up and down. He had a Weight Watchers campaign. He's been very public about it. I've battled my weight demons, so I can make a funny with my sister Ross.
There's demons in your belly.
Sometimes the demons get on my lashes too. You've seen that.
Demons in your throat. Demons in your back.
There were demons in my wig. Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Does this mean RuPaul's gonna be on Work the World?
I, you know what? Fine, if she wants to do that. And the thing that's a bummer about this is that we're talking about that performance rather than talking about how amazing she looked, because she looked really, really gorgeous. But instead, we were just sort of like watching this like number keep
Walk
going
through.
on, and RuPaul wasn't really into it or in it. The dancers
Could have
were
been a verse and a chorus. You're right.
Yes. It could have been a quick little boot scoop because I love seeing RuPaul do anything.
Same.
I just
Like show
felt
off the
like it
outfit,
went
get
a
to the
little
end of
too
the
long.
runway.
Yeah.
And honestly, nobody was tipping either. Like they should have cut it at the bridge.
The floor was not hot.
So the
money
first,
on the floor.
the first girl up to the stage is Miss June Jambalaya,
Yes.
and there must have been jumping beans in the jambalaya because she is jumping. She has an active
is.
spirit and a roaming headband. And the clip that they cut to RuPaul at the judging table.
Mhm.
First, they have Lizzo like doing the head jut, like she's into it, like she's bobbing and jutting her neck out.
Yes.
And then RuPaul is doing the thing where she's smiling, but you could tell she's thinking about something terrible. And she's like, it's like when you think you grab the comet, but it's the Windex, and you're like, well, I guess it'll work.
Right. And it's unfortunate because the performance itself was really, really great. But it's the headband of doom that wasn't, secured in whatever way it needed to be. And then the undergarments, it wasn't, there were things working against her, unfortunately, in this performance.
Definitely. I thought Bosco's performance was a little more successful, and
Yes.
even though there was less going on, she took her clothes off. It was all in the
Honey,
costume.
the doors that Violet Chachki opened. That's all I'll say. She invented nudity.
I
Is
think
that Coco Shea's Lounge from All Stars 2? Is it the same one?
It could very well be. I am wondering how they cleared the Nicki Minaj songs, but they couldn't clear Coco's Janet mix. You know, they're very
Well,
picky and
times have
choosy on what.
changed.
And Nikki was on the show.
There were a couple
In a
songs
few
that they-
short years, times have changed, and the girls are clearing some, copyrighted music, which is great. Good. That's how it should be.
I like that Bosco had the rose in his butt tape at the end of the song.
Yeah.
Just hearkening back to, look at me, I'm a rose, no thorns.
She looked great. It was clean, and it was a well done burlesque number for sure. She looked great.
Mm-hmm. Not mad.
Alyssa Hunter is giving us rock and roll, playing in quote unquotes the guitar.
Yeah, this for me was I
Not as successful.
yeah, I love the hair. She looks beautiful. I wish she had on a panty. You know when someone does a printed nude illusion suit and then they don't have a panty and it just feels like, where you're looking and should see some junk, there is no junk. And it just feels like the tights ride a little low, not as like tight to the fucking chode as they should.
Right.
That's what it's giving me. And she's so polished that
Yeah.
I can't find much to complain about, but I don't connect with the song. I don't connect with the thrashing. And there's actual people from Drag Race that do play instruments on stage and do things that require talent. And this is just faking a talent. It's not that interesting to me.
Right.
And she seems more than interesting just from what I've seen of her outfits. It seems like there's something more that she could do, but this proves that she does love a prop because first she has the bow and arrow, second she has the guitar, third she has the umbrella. So,
and there's nothing wrong with, loving props. I
stop relying
think
on that prop department.
She's just so gorgeous and stunning. She literally could have done something where she just stood there and it probably would have served her better in this challenge. But she wanted to go outside the box. So good for her.
I get it.
She wanted to shoot an arrow and have it go real high. So good for her.
Hooray for her.
Hooray for her. Shoot an arrow.
Carrie Colby comes out giving Schoolgirl, and she starts jumping rope. And I will say this, I was massively entertained by this whole performance. They showed the jump rope getting caught at one point and not going around all the way. So they were at least fair with the edit, because on this edit they give music video tactics where like they kind of tilt the screen a little bit and then it goes the other way and it zooms in and zooms out. They really give Carrie a great edit, but they do show
excitement edit.
Yeah, and I wish that they were as fair to all the girls, because they could have made June's number just as exciting and chose not to show her pantyhose, but they did.
Yes. And that's how it goes. They are telling a story. Speaking of story, Orion's story comes out and does sort of a Crystal Method kind of trailer park workout routine, right?
It's giving me Katya in college.
Yeah, very that.
And she tried
college. God. Very that type of moment for sure.
Yeah. I bet she had a lot of fun out there.
Right.
Period.
But she admits later that she kind of pulled it out of the fucking, pulled it out of her hat, and I think it showed. It was weird. I mean, it was sort of watching and sort of being like, I don't know what's going to happen next, which is a talent. But when you're up against other girls doing what they're doing, it didn't really stand up, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think a little bit of underscoring would have gone a long way too if she had some music to go along with it, just so she could know where she was to hit what beats and things like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a big shablam at the end or some sort of like great like impact, because it was just kind of like at like 70% the whole way, and I never got to like a 95-100% moment from her really, and I did want to see more, but not of that performance.
Well, Cornbread brings this original song. This is phenomenal. I'm obsessed.
Everything was this was a well-oiled machine. She had the funny props, the stone bag, the great hair, the great outfit, the jokes. She knew where the cameras were. Lizzo was eating it up before she even had a spoon, honey. She borrowed June
Great
Jamalaya's
song.
fork. She was
And
bucking.
the Merle Ginsburg milk carton. Oh,
Yeah.
so fucking funny and good. And those tiny details are what they look for. And those are the things that can put you across the finish line.
Baby, this is an LA girl, and this is a girl that knows how to entertain, and they know how to. She's been on sets before. She said she's here to eat all the craft service. She called it crafty even.
Yes.
Like she's not new, and you can tell,
Yeah.
and she is right where she belongs in this spotlight. It's so wonderful to see her here.
It's lovely to see.
And everybody they're cutting to everybody in this performance. The girls are going crazy for her. They love it.
Megatron
The
style.
judges are living. It's a full on salute for Cornbread this week.
Deep salute. And
Willow
finally,
Pill.
in the talent show, we have Willow Pill
I think it's Willow Pill.
Yeah, that's how it's
She does a
pronounced.
performance art piece too to an Enya song, which I'm sure Enya got her coins for her castle and her cats.
Good.
But there's a bubble bath on stage, and she does this
Yeah.
self-care routine where she pours bath oils in, and then she takes a sip of wine and pours it in. Then she goes to a table with spaghetti and meatballs and eats it with her hands in white.
Yes.
And RuPaul is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then she pours the spaghetti and meatballs in the tub. And then Ross is just worried because he's like, those carbs? He's about to dive in the tub after because he looks hungry.
Yeah.
And then she strips, which she wears this little pink. I have
Yes.
this outfit, right?
Well, you better. I would hope.
Bloom. Yeah. And then she puts the toast out of the toaster into her mouth, and then she shoves the toaster in the bathtub, and then she gets in, and it's just wild and wacky and altogether a good time.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, it could be compared to what Orion's Story was doing. However, where this succeeded was it had a sort of progression. It had a finale built into it.
Yeah.
It had a story, beginning, a middle, and end, and a progression. And it was very successful. It was very strange and very impactful. And the judges fucking loved it.
I can tell you why it was also a success in the end, because nobody doesn't like surprises with the performance. Everybody likes to be guffawed at the end and like, what? Like,
Yes.
and she had a shock at the end where you were like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yes.
Whereas Orion's was, what the fuck did I just watch?
Right.
Yeah.
There wasn't a big kaboom at the end. Now, should we discuss the girls' runway looks? Signature
if you-
show-stopping drags?
If you deem it pertinent,
I do.
let's do it.
June Jambalaya looked beautiful. She had a sparkly nude illusion jumpsuit with train on each arm. I loved this. I thought she looked really great.
I loved it too. I wish I saw immediately what Michelle was saying though in the comment about seeing her hip pad or the dark short or something that she had on underneath. But it was in the wide, it was beautiful. When you get up close, there were a few fit things and whatevers, but
Sure.
not mad. But again, the devil's in the details. And I'm not talking about Bosco, but she is looking like a devil again in this sparkly black bodysuit with devil horns on the titties and the head.
Yeah. She's definitely bringing looks this season, clearly. This is, I mean, it's so clean from head to toe, detailed, gorgeous, loving it.
Yeah. She's put together for sure.
For sure.
Alyssa is like a gold My Fair Lady silhouette with ostrich and fringe. Beautiful.
Oh my God. Gorgeous.
Exquisite.
Love this. Love this. She looks absolutely radiant. I loved it.
Carrie Colby
Yes.
she's a Leo, so she's wearing lions on her shoulders, and then her whole outfit is just covered in K's. And this is supposed to be signature what's the category again? Signature show-stopping drag.
Yeah.
So she bought all the consonants, honey.
I love this coat, though.
Yeah.
That coat is fucking
You know I
bomb.
basically have that coat, right? It's
Well, can I borrow it today and tomorrow and for all of my
just
yesterdays?
use the sign-out sheet, please. It's the Cavalli in the back of the first section.
Cavalli with a K? Cavalli with 35
No,
Ks?
it's Cavalli with a C, much like Cara Cavalli, Roxy's daughter.
Every Cavalli begins with a K. You already know. Orion's story is next. Wow, 3 breasts. Wow, Willam, the doors that Orion's story opened for you to trot through. Would you like to address this?
Actually, it's not an address, it's pants.
Would you like to address? Would you like to address the fact that you are wearing a triple-breasted look in the promo look of this podcast for this season? Was it inspired by Orion and the supercut, or was it just timing?
Yes.
Did you even know? Were you even thinking about it, or had you even thought about it?
Thank you, Chanel. Orion is not the first girl to do 3 titties. I've been doing it for a long time. And these little puffy finger things, it's giving me Dr. Seuss hooker. I'm not mad at this look. I love her eye makeup with the blue dots. I think she looks really cool, and I wouldn't wear it, but at least it's something that we haven't seen before. And it's got a point of view and a perspective. Yes. And I think it would look great in the dark or at her house.
I like that bodysuit though. The very tiny
it is
white
all
dots
stoned and
all
stuff,
over it.
and I do like it, just not for me or for. I'm not giving her any money in that because gloves are never clean. I don't want to touch it.
I thought she looked cool,
Me too.
and it definitely was telling a story. And she has clearly eaten acid in her life, and I'm glad that informs her art.
Yeah,
because it's really cool and nothing we've ever seen before.
Yes. Cornbread comes out in this sparkle corset and gloves with a hood, that good Perry Meek fabric of those rhinestones. I think the body is right, the gloves are right, everything is right, but I would have liked a little something up top, like even if it was just like one like mall bang jelly roll, something to give the hood a little bit of height, the way that RuPaul did it when she wore her hood on season 4, the seminal season 4. You may have seen it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think you had to,
My girlfriend watched it.
You went in for it, right? But I think they passed. They passed on you. So Cornbread looks lovely.
She really does. And I think the fact that she didn't wear, she was bald head underneath that sparkle hood. I thought that took it to couture for me.
See,
I thought
that took it to Bond villain instead of Bond girl.
I'm fine with a Bond villain on the runway.
Me too.
I thought she looked really cool. Her proportions were very avant-garde. I liked what she did with that look.
I think you're wrong. But she sealed the deal with a good white pump. And honey, if there's one thing a good LA girl knows is you need a good white pump.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. Let them know. Willow Pill
is giving green bodysuit, green hair, blue jacket, headphones. The doors that Pearl opened with the headphones. The doors that Pearl has opened.
I think
who's having that conversation?
I think Jay McCarroll opened the door when he used headphones in his seminal 2002 Project Runway final collection.
And then it trickled down
to Pearl Liaison.
Best Buy bargain basement that you found those headphones in.
This color is...
You're still blithely unaware.
Would you call this color that Willow Pill is wearing a lapis or a cerulean?
Chartreuse. It's Michelle Visage's kryptonite is what it is.
I'm talking about the blues,
which we
bitch,
love.
not the greens.
Oh, the blues.
Get it
the
together.
blues.
The blues.
Honey, these eyelashes are giving me the fucking blues. Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's from Pageant. And Alina Maletti, I believe, is in the mirror and she's, these eyelashes are giving me the fucking blues, and rips her fucking eyelashes off and starts them over.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta. We're
Sometimes you
gonna
have
take a
to
break
if
so
they
you
are
can
not-
put on a lash. I see you under those glasses. You don't have a lash on, do you?
Oh, now do not bring my individual lash extensions into this right now.
They need an extension.
Please.
They need time and a half because they ain't even there.
Why
bitch.
don't we go-
We're gonna take a break.
We'll be right back.
I'm gonna report you to management. This is the third time. I thought this isn't something that I'll say a lot, but I thought the judges had valid critiques and concerns.
Oh my gosh, you heard it here first. We are switching it up this season on Race Chaser.
Switch it up.
And I'm going to say, how fucking dare they say anything that they had to say. We're switching. We're switching positions.
Switch it up. Switching the positions for you. So June is told, obviously, all the things that are hurtful, that make her cry because she is.
Yeah, this is hard.
Michelle says, your headband was falling. We saw your control top tights, and you had some sort of bike short thing going on. And she starts to cry, and I feel for her.
Yeah. And this is the thing, if it was the full roster of 14 girls, she would have been safe and she would have scooted through. But when there's only 7, it's tiny details, you like, and that's unfortunate. And she really feels the brunt of the judges' critiques in this moment, straight off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Lizzo tells Bosco that she has glamour and talent, and charm.
Bosco. Yes, which she does. Alyssa Hunter, they say her talent was one note, but it was unique to drag. It was unique.
Unique.
I thought it was unique. I'm feeling entertained.
RuPaul does give a good note, and she says that the talent portion is a chance to introduce yourself and to show the world who you are, and that she should have done that for her talent, which is something and you may want to record this because I agree with RuPaul.
Yeah. Wow. This is a season of first. Y'all wanted a twist, eh? For sure. Yeah, and I don't see Alyssa Hunter as the rock and roll queen of the year in any way. She was showing variety when she should have just done something more straightforward, probably.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Carrie Colby is told that she should have gotten to her jump rope sooner. And Michelle thinks she should have pushed herself to be all the way stupid.
Sure.
Yeah.
Orion, Lizzo says she's uncomfortable because of that, because of Orion's story. And the character was almost there, but just needs to be a little bit more workshopped. And Ross was saying, where are the jokes?
Ross hit it on the head, you know. He just said you need to have that punch, joke. And he's right. Louder, faster, funnier. Not softer, quippier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He said she was like Katya in college.
Cornbread is told by Michelle that she saw the fishnets and they were ripped. But her runway look is lovely. She says she couldn't understand all the lyrics in Cornbread's song, but I understood them, and maybe I mean, we all know Michelle loves a lackadaisical white girl rap. We've heard track number 9 on The Bodyguard, and her white girl whisperings in Lovely Day. Why is that a shade rattle? White girl whisperings? I'm white. That's not an insult, but
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Lovely Day.
Well, it's not all that either.
See how
it
much
was
can
a
change with
B-side.
the
It was a
editing.
B-side on.
You see how much can change with the editing of underscoring. These are the lessons we're trying to teach on Race Chaser.
Honey, when you get it, it's
Uh,
thunderscoring.
Thunderscoring. But seriously, Cornbread brought her own signature self-produced track and gave it a fully, just really knocked it out of the park with this performance. And the judges say, yes.
I mean,
that.
we're not biased or anything, but the LA girls were the best in this talent show. The LA girls know how to fucking entertain, because in LA, if you're not entertaining, they will go smoke in the middle of your number. There's no waiting until the end of your number. The LA girls know this.
Yeah.
Willow Pill is told that Michelle and Lizzo don't appreciate her look. Michelle loved her talent. Ross was confused. Ru says, I got it, and I fucking loved it.
Yes.
And then RuPaul says, silence, RuPaul, I've heard enough.
Yes. RuPaul's having a good time, and I like to see that.
We need to
and
do a
the
wellness
winner
check on
is
Ru.
winner chicken necklace. Cornbread the snack jeté wins a cash prize of $5,000.
Mm-hmm. And that makes the safe
Winner
girls.
of the challenge.
The safe girls
Honey,
are
we love
Bosco, Willow Pill, Carrie Colby, and Alyssa Hunter. And that leaves the
Yes.
bottom two with June Jambalaya and Orion Story.
Yes.
The lip sync song
And
is
the
a
lip sync
Lizzo.
song by the one and only Lizzo, Water Me. Water me. Da, 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 da,
Water me.
da. Oh, that's different. That's
No, I love that Lizzo song. I think that this lip sync is...
The doors that Lizzo opened for ABBA. That's all I'm saying. Prove me wrong.
I haven't heard this Lizzo song before.
I
It's
hadn't
an older
either,
one,
but she
it wasn't
said
a single.
Oh, okay. She didn't want to give
said,
one
I'm
of the
gonna
singles.
promote this. She said, I'm going to promote this doll. Learn my B-sides because they're all good. So learn it. Learn it, live it, love it.
Orion's wig reveal to this Morgan Fairchild throw and go
I liked
was-
it. I want it.
Honey, we know you love a
Orion, if you're listening,
We know
can
you
I
love...
borrow the Morgan Unfairchild? the underneath wig. I really like that short blonde cropped. It was like Faith Hill when she cut her hair off.
It's giving Ellen Barkin in Switch. And that's very specific. But Ellen Barkin in Switch is also like what I like to call the soft Sonique, because it's kind of like a long Sonique haircut too.
Ooh,
And Ellen Barkin
soft
kind of looks like Sonique, like she could be her mom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the wig reveal, but I'm also not pleased.
This was clearly June Jambalaya's moment, and she said, I have something to prove. I have to prove that I'm meant to be here, and she really did in this performance. And Orion Story leaves by saying, well, Boots, it's time to start walking. I guess, are you ready, Boots? Start walking like Nancy Sinatra is like her thing.
But she's not wearing boots.
Okay, well, Okay, I'm going to say this now. And you can mark my words, I have a feeling, and I say this about everyone, but I really mean it. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Orion's Story. I think there is something very captivating there. I think she has a very strong point of view. And I think if the timing was better and she had a little bit more time to develop what she's doing and her drag character, I think we can expect to see really big things from her. I think she's like a James Mansfield kind of character, where it's like she got on Drag Race just kind of too early, and it takes a little more time to really let the whole thing blossom. That's what I think is happening with Orion's Story. And you can mark my words, everybody.
Mark. Well, Boots.
Mark my words.
Well, Lips, it's time to start talking. About what happened in Untucked. Because Untucked was...
Oh my God.
Untucked has some new audio at the beginning, and it's Candy Muse saying, "If you don't have star quality, get the fuck out of here."
She made the supercut.
Nothing
Of
wrong with
course.
that.
Good.
Everybody's telling Willow that they judged her performance before the talent show. And she's convinced herself that she was going to get eliminated and go home first. And I did love that side pony. That side pony in the green. It gave me Gaga's pink ponytail when she was like with the skull guy. The model.
Skeleton face.
Very that.
Yes.
But in green. And I love anytime a pony is like thicker than your thigh at the base.
Yeah.
Thick pony,
Gorgeous.
bitch. Yeah.
And June goes through a sort of the inner, dialogue that every queen probably goes through. I know, not you. But that every queen goes through being on a new show like this. You're very fearful of being judged by everyone. The fandom can be so critical. And this tainted her performance because she ended up wearing tights that she didn't want to really wear and didn't plan to wear, but she did it because she was like, I don't want to be judged sideways based on my legs, when it ended up backfiring, and that's what she was critiqued upon. So, like, this is something that the queens definitely deal with going into the show.
Well, it's not hard to get sheer to waist. It says it on the outside of the box. You just got to pick up the right one.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said that now. It's
No,
gonna
now
be
they're
so
all
bad.
no. Will, edit that out. Don't you tell these bitches where to get stuff.
Okay. Just bleep it.
Yeah. It's definitely not next to.
Can we please... Enough about what you smoke, okay?
Hate it, bitch.
Orion says that she wasn't able to prepare for the talent show because she had to move and her cat was sick.
Yeah. These are real things. Especially we're living still in a pandemic. These are queens who are surviving through an economic disaster, and these are real things that the girls are having to, contend with.
Would you say Orion is living proof?
She is living proof.
Okay.
And again, timing is everything. And sometimes when you get the call, it might not be the right time for you, but just stay tuned. That's all I
You're
can
not
say.
always there when they call, but you're always on time.
But I'm always on time.
And Cornbread gave it her all. And so she puts on her Crocs and she calls them her Willows.
Yes.
Because of Willow's flip-flops.
Yeah. Well, this has been a compelling episode, and next week is an all new... What?
Oh, of Untucked.
Next-
It was kind of boring.
Boring?
Nothing
Now
really
we're
happened in
boring?
Oh, wait.
No, Untucked,
wait.
I meant, not you.
Willam.
A wahwa.
Willam
Oh,
Bellway.
oh, wow,
I do
wow,
want to commend you both on your Meet the Queens video that took the internet by storm this week. Everyone's been loving that.
Honey,
So
Storm,
Viral.
Aurora Monroe, we took it everywhere.
Aurora Sexton Monroe, darling. Wait, there was one moment in Untucked that I really liked, where Carrie was like being really sweet, and she was like, you guys are just amazing performers, and you're really great, but you should really learn that song now. So sincere. It was used as a cutaway to the commercial. It was like shade, but it was delivered so sweetly and so kindly. Like, you two definitely need to go learn the words now.
You're going to want to go to lyrics.com?
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for
Race Chaser. Oh,
this
oh.
week.
Oh. I'm Willam.
You're Willam,
I'm
and I'm
Willam.
Alaska.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast once you've decided how great it is. And don't forget to subscribe and take a moment to leave us a rating too.
That's right. And you can follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000 and find us on TikTok at Willam TikTok and at Alaska. Wow, we're on TikTok. Are we 14?
Are we the drama?
I'm pretty sure we are the youthful drama that the internet is looking for.
40-year-olds on TikToks. And our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. Our mom
My gender identity is 40-year-old on TikTok. That's it.
I'm a 40-year-old non-passable CD looking for fun. Our mom podcast account is at... Oop. I gotta go. Our mom podcast account is Mom Podcasts.
Yeah. And plus, there's really exciting bonus content available now on patreon.com/Willam. New videos are happening now. We just filmed some really fun stuff, and you can search for Race Chaser content by searching the hashtag Race Chaser, or just scroll down and you'll find
Yeah,
it.
we should put up with that Krispy Kreme sign, hot and fresh, whenever we have new videos. You can email
Hot and ready.
You can email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Are you a willow pill?
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.